You receive a pass and before you can even breathe, the ball's been taken from you. On the other hand, you watch the players at the professional level and it seems that they almost never lose the ball. What if I told you there was a secret technique that pros use to keep the ball almost every time? First of all, pros understand this essential part of keeping the ball as a footballer. When any player receives the ball, the time that they're most likely to lose it is in the split seconds that they actually receive it. So a bad first touch or a defender nicking in front of them, this is the time that you're most likely to lose the ball. It's actually been proven that if you can just manage to keep hold of the ball for them first few split seconds, your chances of keeping it all together go up massively. Pros know this and so they dedicate so much time to mastering them first few seconds. So now the question is, how can you master that crucial part where it's so important you keep the ball? And it really is the most simple thing you'll hear all day, the outside of the foot. If you watch any professional match, you'll notice that when players are low on space or low on time, 90% of the time they'll use the outside of the foot to control the ball. But why do pros do this? Well, most importantly, if you control the ball with the outside of your foot, you're creating separation from the defender marking you. You can see with this body shape here that when you turn your body side on and use the outside of the foot, it's so hard for a defender to get round you and tackle you. Whereas if you use the inside of your foot, naturally you're right on top of yourself and it's easy for the defender to nick the ball away. And this is without doubt the most important aspect of using the outside foot. The separation from the defender is massive. The second reason pros use the outside of the foot is that naturally it's a really big surface area. If you just look at your feet, the outside of the foot is naturally a big area to hit. Compare that to the sole, for example, which is a lot smaller. So because the outside of the foot is a lot bigger, it's a lot easier to get that first touch right. But there's one more big plus of using this outside of the foot control. When you've got the ball in this position where you're back to goal with the outside of the foot, it's really easy to take the ball on the outside and push it there with the outside of the foot, but it's also just as easy to use the inside of the foot to then turn the other way too. So what I'm trying to say here is that you can turn both ways. A simple body feint to one side and then exploding away the other is all it takes to beat a defender in this position. So not only is this the safest way to retain the ball, it's also a great way to actually go past defenders too. So this is your action step for this video. Have a look at your schedule. When's your next team training session or match? Set yourself a reminder and just remember to do this control. If you're in a tight situation with a defender right on you, use the outside of the foot, get your body side on, and then use a body feint to try and turn and get away. I guarantee you'll keep the ball more often, especially in the first few crucial split seconds. If you'd like more little tips like this to help build you up to the professional level, then I share them daily inside my program, which you can check out using the first link in the description. You can start completely for free. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.